Well, we're back at camp now, resting. We just spent 7 hours on the tree stand and never saw a deer. So much for the hot spot, but it is. We think it's gonna be good tonight, though. best hunt I've ever did.
Good job.
I'm shaking, dude.
How did I do?
Killing me, man. Killing me. Nerve-wracking. I gotta get the fuck down. Dude, we have exactly 16 minutes of battery. I barely got the camera moved because I was running out of battery, so I was turning it off and on. I turned it on and just moved it. I think I got it. Phew. Let's get down.
Tree stand in the morning and thought it was just going to be over in a second, just because of the trail camera pics we had of these bucks coming in. But I think we got a reality check and nothing came in, and was a little disappointed about it, and then came back to camp and reevaluated everything and tried to get our spirits back up. And then we went back out in the evening, and Ed says this will be the night he's going to come in. And so we went up there and sat there, and nothing for like 3 hours. I kept clicking off the hours one by one, telling it it's 3 o'clock, it's 4 o'clock, it's 5 o'clock. And like somebody hit the dinner bell, man. Here comes a doe with 2 fawns, and she had actually smelled where I'd walked, and she almost busted us. She looked up at us. Ed couldn't keep from moving for whatever reason, and I wanted to smack him upside his head. Quit moving, because she just pinned me down in the tree, not looking at him, but looking at me, and I'm just sitting there, oh my goodness. My butt was hurting so bad. But finally, the bucks started coming in, which we didn't know they were bucks at the time, and they just kind of wandered off, thank God. Got to move around, situate, and get everything back in order. And then the bucks finally start rolling in, and they come in, and sure enough, another reality check. They come in right where I can't shoot, looking right at me. Just a terrible shot angle, and could have killed the fork and horn a couple times. He was perfect. But then, I don't know, for whatever reason, they could see our profile up in the tree, so that tree stand, we got to move it to a better spot and have some better back cover or something. But anyway, we were pinned down for like 45 minutes, and finally that fork and horn left. And I thought, okay, this is going to be my only opportunity to try to get a shot at this big one. So then he started to turn, and I'm like, okay, this is it. So I start to draw, and he's seen me draw, and I'm thinking, oh man, it's all over. And then he just steps out and stops, and I had to go real quick, find my window, and put an arrow in him. Well, we reviewed the footage. We got down, didn't find the arrow. We didn't want to walk too far or mess up any sign or anything. So I said, let's just go back and review the footage and make a decision from there. So we come back, review the footage, and sure enough, the shot is a little bit high, but it's in a perfect alignment. So I think it did the job, but we're waited till the next morning to go look for it, and we're getting ready to leave and go do that now. So we'll let you know how it comes out.
All bubbly. There's a lot of blood on these ferns right here. It's really tough getting these blacktails up. We do have some blood right in here. Okay, I'm gonna have to give Dave a hand finding this, so I'll shut it off for now. Looks like we found a pretty good blood trail now. Oh yeah. Hopefully he's right up in here. Oh yeah, little bubbles in the blood. That looks like a lung shot, which we already kind of thought that. I think he's going to be laying right around in there. There's the blood. Looks like he crashed over there. We found him. Pope and Younger on the books. And he's a big guy. Look at how fat he is. And he's a little stiff right now. I'm gonna have to give Dave a...
Just filled it up.
That's okay.
Dude, help me.
I'm gonna have to help Dave here. Hold on a second.
He's just too big. How long this point is? It's not very long.
Yeah.
Well, we waited last night. It was the right thing to do, even though we thought we heard him crash. We would have never found him last night. You can see where we're at in this jungle here. It's really thick where he died. But basically, Ed got up in the tree stand and guided me to where we last saw him, and I found the blood, and he was bleeding pretty good at that point. So it was just a matter of following the blood trail, and then actually Ed's the one that found him. He saw him laying there. So big buck down, thanks to Mission Bows. Those bows are awesome, man. And muzzy broadheads. That was a muzzy moment, man, I'm telling you. It was fantastic. Look at this guy. For opening day blacktail, doesn't get much better than that. Anyway, we gotta get this thing taken care of. So we did exactly what we set out to do.